another little mini reaction video. Welcome back to another little chit chat video. Before we go ahead and get into tonight's topic, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Shout out to all my Purple Heart members. Thank you guys for all of your support. You will see this video once it re-uploads to YouTube. So thank you guys for your support in advance. You guys are amazing. Also, we started our watch time giveaway. If you guys are familiar with my other channels, you guys know this is something that we like to do right around Vlogtober, Vlogmas as we head on into the holidays. We like to, go ahead and start that little fun activity that we like to do on the channel where I challenge you guys to go ahead and watch the videos. We've uploaded a lot of videos this year. To watch the videos all the way through, comment once you're done. Of course, let us know that you came through. We will be doing a giveaway once we hit our um once we hit our 1000 subscribers. So we are doing the giveaway for that. But we do a special giveaway for the watch time giveaway. It's our way of giving back to you guys and, thanking you for your support. We are trying to get the watch time to reach the threshold it needs to be at to monetize the channel. That is the end goal at the end of the line. It's not necessarily something that we've been in a rush to do. Particularly on this channel, I wanted this to be more organic. I just wanted to just kind of take my time and build my community. So these are just goals that we are trying to accomplish. There is no deadline. Whenever it happens, it happens. But in the spirit for the giveaway, we would like you guys to, of course, help us get there sooner rather than later. And we figure that the giveaway is a great incentive and it's a great way for us to go ahead and give back. So that's what's been going on. Shout out to the people from the Purple Heart crew who have already started watching the videos and commenting. I've seen your comments and stuff. I will be seeing and responding to comments. And of course, to take part in this particular giveaway, because it is a cash prize giveaway, you will have to be subscribed to the channel. You guys know we can see everyone who's actually subscribed. So you have to be subscribed to the channel. You must watch the videos, comment down below when you're done. Put your purple hearts in the comments. Let us know that you came through. I will be checking the commentary section of the videos to see who's taking part and all of that good stuff. I will be responding as well. So I'm super excited to go ahead and start that giveaway as we head on into Christmas. It is something that we like to do traditionally on our channel. So why not do it over here as well? So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get into tonight's topic. It's a little bit, not a little bit. It is a sad topic. For those of you who don't know, this singer DiAngelo has passed away at the age of 51. He lost his battle with pancreatic cancer, and that was announced today. And I remember I was outside when I saw that come up on my timeline, and I was just like, I was in shock. First of all, it just kind of jolted me because I hadn't thought about D'Angelo in a really long time. I didn't even connect the dots when Angie Stone passed away. I completely forgot that they had dated back in the day, and I believe they have a child together. So definitely wanted to start off once again by saying rest in peace to him, and my condolences go out to his family, his friends, his loved ones. May God continue to bless and keep them during their time of need. Um, 51 to me, who just turned 47, is just so young. I remember when I used to think 30 was old, and now I'm 47, pushing towards 50, and I just feel like 51 is just so young. Um, and it's sad. And I don't usually like to, um, I don't like to absorb that type of energy. Um, I'm an empath. I tend to take on that type of stuff heavily. And it's such a heavy feeling. You really It's a time when you have to really pray and lean on your faith and your loved ones, and just it's a tough time. But I did want to go ahead and talk about that tonight. Not just focus so much on the sad part of it. Of course it is sad, but also to reflect on the beautiful things that he did with music and for music in his lifetime. And also just that era. I don't think we ever saw another era like that. When D'Angelo came out, I think I was in my 20s, late teens, 20s. I remember Brown Sugar like it was yesterday. All the girls loved him. He made the cornrows, the cane rows, cornrows cute again. Everybody thought he was so handsome. He was so hot. Everybody loved him. And it really never mattered what he sung. We just loved his music. And all the women loved him. Everybody loved him. So yeah, there was that time where he made like soul music. Cool Again, he made it like Barry White and those guys had their era. But D'Angelo and Music Soul Child and like Erica Badu, and there was like that era in time where that music was super hot. Andre 3000 from Outkast as a whole. There was that whole time where I remember I was into, like, I wanted to be like Erica Badu, was rocking like the afro, the natural hair. Everybody wanted to do the natural look. They made it cool, they made it sexy. And the music was just out of this world. Like, oh my goodness. I remember you'd be going out and in the club, they'd be playing like Brown Sugar and they'd be playing like Music Soul Child. And it was such a vibe. It was such a vibe back then. Everybody was into that kind of wholesome. They made instrumental music, and Alicia Keys too during that time, playing the piano, playing multi-talented, writing, playing instruments, just a one-man type of show. They could do it all. And there was a time when that type of talent was really, really lifted up in the music industry. And and Angie Stone, of course. Um, yeah, they really had that moment. If you guys can remember that time. And then the music changed and the generation changed, and new type of music came in. But there was a time where that music was just like, oh my god, it was so good. They would have them on 106 in Park. Everybody wanted to hear him sing live singing was a thing. He was really good. He was a really, really good performer, live performer. Like I said, played all these instruments, and he just had it all, like total package. He was a great writer. And yeah, I just really wanted to share that bit of positivity, sorry, during a very, very difficult time. A lot of people are talking about his impact on music, and just how talented he was. And he was a very private person. I think a lot of people were always shocked. There was him, Genuine, Tank. Like, these guys were like, the women just love these guys. These women went crazy whenever these guys put up music. Always in it was just always a lot of the female fan base was crazy for these guys, but they maintained a level of privacy about their personal lives, like outside of the mother of their children who were celebrities. You really didn't hear much about them after that. You never really heard about who D'Angelo was dating or if he got married. At least I never heard anything about it. It was very, very private. And so even in the illness, I'm not sure. I never really heard about it. Maybe they did talk about it, but I don't think it was something that was really talked about in the industry. I had no idea that he had been battling such a horrific illness. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of come on and pay my respects to him and remember him in a way um that is very comforting to a lot of his fans. I know that everybody's now probably going to find that old CD if you still have it. I remember I had got a copy of it at HMV. HMV is not even around anymore. HMV or Sunrise Records, you'd go down to you'd get the CDs, and you'd have the cover art, and you'd read through the back of the stuff. You'd know the songs, all the lyrics. It was a time. Nowadays everything is Apple Music and all that stuff, but back then, we'd go to the CD store and sit and listen to these CDs, and then eventually you'd buy it and take it home, and you put in your CD player and you would listen to it over and over again. We would listen to it while we did our chores on Saturdays. It was just a time. Yeah, coming to think of it, I think, yeah, I was in my teens. I think I was still at home. Yeah, come to think of it. So yeah, I remember when those guys first came out, and it was such a vibe. Everybody had the twist in their hair, and everybody wanted to do the natural thing. Yes, because yeah, I remember I was still in high school. Um, so yeah, I just kind of wanted to come on and share that kind of positive memory. Let me know if you guys have, like, if you remember who D'Angelo was. Did you like his music? Did you listen to his music? Let me know all that stuff in the comments down below. And yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. I just wanted to once again express my condolences. Man, as we get older and we hear like people of our generation passing away, it just really, really hits home. It really, really does. 51 is really, really young, and it just really kind of brings your own mortality into focus. Like, just really have to make the most out of life. Enjoy it wherever you can. Cherish it. Cherish your memories and your loved ones, and just make the most of the time that you're allotted. Um, and that's really all. That's really it. So thank you guys so much for those of you who came by. It is very late. So we appreciate your time. Stay up and stay blessed, guys, and we'll catch up with you guys in another video. Deuces.